Hello everyone, I'm Sunggun Kim, a PhD student of Texas A&M University. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of y86 64-bit sequential processor implementation. So this is going to be your term project of CSCE 312 course. In this video, we will implement y86 64-bit sequential processor, and we will exactly follow the design written in chapter 4 of Bryant book, 3rd edition. So this processor will execute any assembly programs that YIS simulator can execute. So I believe you already played with YIS in previous lab sessions. So yeah, And then next, our design tool is Logisim Evolution as you used in previous labs. And I tested my example in version 3.7.2. So I believe any version higher than this will work. And in the later tutorials, I'll give you step-by-step instructions with some essential data from Bryant book. I'll reorganize and summarize some essential data you should know and you should know to implement this processor. And then I'll give you a demonstration for every stages we covered. Let's look at the workflow of this project. So we first start with program, which is written with y86 assembly program, say YS program. And we generate our object file using YAS assembler program. Say this output object file is YO file. And actually in the previous lab sessions, you have used YIS, which is y86 simulation program to run this object file, and then you got an output on the screen. And this output is some value changes in the register file. But in this project, since we are going to use this Logisim, the y86 processor, using this Logisim design tool, so we cannot directly use this object file. So we need to convert this object file to Logisim memory file, which contains both machine code and data, using this yo2 mem Python script. So I'll give you this yo2 mem Python script for you, but you can just focus on the implementing y86 processor using Logisim. So finally, then this processor will generate outputs or update some register values after finish this program run. Then we have two outputs, one from Logisim and the other from YIS. So then as long as these two outputs are identical, then we can tell, okay, your processor run correctly this input program. And in this workflow, what you are going to do is highlighted with orange color. So you are going to write some assembly you are going to write some programs with y86 assembly language, and then generate object file, and then convert this object file to memory file, and then actually implement y86 processor, and then collect some outputs of given program. Here I have a recommended schedule for you. So in week 1, so I'll give you an overview and summary of y86 instruction set architecture. So I believe you already learned about this instruction set architecture in the lecture, but I'll give you some summary and some essential information for you to keep in mind to implement this processor. And then I'll give you a brief introduction to Logisim file generation, which is YO2mem script. And then I'll talk about timing diagram, and then you can fix or design your own timing diagram of the processor, because it is the one of the most important design of the processor. So I'll just start talking about this in the first week. In the second week, I'll talk about fetch stage and decode and write back stage. And then next week, we'll talk about execution stage and memory stage. And then the last week, I'll give you a guide of PC update stage and talking about how to test your own processor with your own programs. Okay, are you excited? So let's get started. I'll see you in the next video.